What did you see in Milwaukee's performance against Indiana?
That was a legitimate dogfight. They were chippy in the beginning of the game, and then it just kept escalating. It really started when Tyrese had, I don't know if it was when he dunked on Marjan and then was getting all like pumped up and shit, and then Giannis kind of gave him a little check in the shoulder, or shouldered him kind of right in the face. That looked like it hurt. I don't know how these guys get up after these things. That would have killed me. When they show it, it was a dogfight, and it was one of those games where Giannis. I felt like the Bucks had to win this game. They can't keep losing to the freaking Pacers. They used to dominate the Pacers every time they play them. They still do well. I would say Giannis overall always does well against the Pacers, win or lose. This was his third 50-plus point game against the Pacers. And I remember the last few years, even I want to say the last 7 or so years, Giannis always dominated the Pacers. So this was a must-win. They've beaten you 2 times. They knocked you out of the play-in tournament. Or sorry, not the play-in tournament, the in-season tournament. And Giannis is just deciding to kind of go off. But I really saw just a lot of Giannis scoring because he had 64 points. But I saw a lot of chippy plays that I feel like helped build momentum with the team overall. A lot of Pacer offensive turnovers that kind of led the Bucks to start a little run. I know Malik Beasley got in the mix of kind of allowing the Pacers to turn the ball over. I know Marjan was. I know Campaign was. I felt like everyone was scurrying around to get the ball no matter what the situation was. And I feel like it helped boost some sort of momentum to kind of help them take on a lead. They went down early, shocker, but were able to kind of come back and win. Really kicking into the third and fourth quarter. Giannis, I know, at 27, I think, in the fourth quarter, 26 or 7, but just a dogfight. And I feel like a lot of them were just working together in order to kind of take this win. It wasn't, obviously, Giannis scored 64 points, but I felt like Giannis was helped in order to score 64 points. It wasn't just, I'm going to do it myself and kind of go from there, but it was a full team effort. But it's a lot of technical fouls, a lot of ejections. Not a lot of ejections. There was one ejection, but just technicals in general was through the roof. There was 7 or 8, I think, that game. Bobby had 2, was ejected. Giannis had 1 early. A couple guys on the Pacers had 1, but yeah, just an overall good, fun dogfight game that I felt like is a kind of starting to be a little rivalry between the Bucks and the Pacers. Why do I want to have a rivalry against the Pacers? But they're on the come up. They're doing better. Tyrese is their guy. Again, I like Tyrese Halliburton. He's from Wisconsin. Sometimes he annoys me with kind of how he acts, sometimes thinking that he's already an MVP and like has won it all. But come on, man. Some of the things he does, I see, it's like, all right, you can't be doing that quite yet. You haven't gotten there yet. But it's a good game, I think, overall.